Okay guys, welcome again to my video. Today we're in Rionegro, Antioquia, Colombia, the city where I've lived for almost 15 years so far. Today we will start our stroll from that location you're watching on the map. That's basically the road we will be taking today. So this is a gym out in the open. Also some graffiti art. Rionegro is like Medellín when it comes to graffiti. As you can see, many cars and motorcycles going down and up. Now we got to turn left here. There is some construction going on, some upgrades on the street. This neighborhood we're walking right now is for upper middle class people. As you can see, the houses have garages and a mini patio. Many of them have their own cars too. More renovations on this side. These are workers. They're paid minimum wage to work under the sun and in the rain. It's hard. This is a truck supplying the businesses with drinks. Now look at this church. I love this church. Now we've entered the church with a lot of respect. You can see the images of Our Lady of Perpetual Help and some other information like mass schedules and all that. Now I'm going to show you the first Colombian saint. This is Mother Laura, known for her great work with the poor and the most vulnerable. How beautiful is that? Now let's go outside the church. Let's cross the street. We can see some young people playing soccer. That bus you see there is heading toward Las Cuchillas, El Carmen, a rural area in Rionegro. There goes the bus. Now let's continue our way. As you can see, that synthetic soccer field is very big. Over here on the other side, there are some businesses. At night, on weekends, they sell very fancy fast food. Look at that elderly woman collecting cardboard as a recycler. That's the sad reality we live in Colombia. Inequality is huge. More graffiti over here. What a colorful wall. This is like a bicherio sign. Bicherio is basically like a bicycle sharing network where you can borrow a bike to ride around the city. But for some reason, I haven't seen anyone using these anymore. Maybe they already removed them, or maybe they were renovating them. Although the sign looks completely new, so maybe they're going to bring them back. Let's continue our way. Right now we're in Campo Santander. Here in front is where people look for jobs. It's called Misión Empresarial, a temporary employment agency where people work for short periods of time. More murals, representation of Rionegro. Right in front of me, right now, there's a restaurant called Casa China. I've never eaten there, but it's always been here, so it must be good. If they haven't closed, it's because they have customers. Now on this side, there are several barber shops and hair salons if you're interested in getting a haircut or getting your nails done without spending too much. This building has been under construction for about a year, and they still haven't finished it. Now look, this is the ASYS building located in Rionegro. Several offices, mostly related to education, lawyers, and others. It also has parking. Over there is the Registraduría. You can come here to get your Colombian ID card. I'll leave the address on the screen. That's the only Registraduría in Rionegro. Now we're getting to the main park. This street, I ask you not to come here at night. It's very dangerous. The other day, the police almost arrested me because they confused me with someone who belonged to a gang. There are more parking lots around here. I don't know how safe they are. Now we're just 1 block away from the park. Please avoid going up that street at night. It's the road toward one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Rionegro. This street is safe. These are street vendors. Here's that shopping center. Through that entrance in the back, you can exchange your dollars. In a few minutes, I'll show you where else you can safely exchange your dollars. Two more options. You can buy gold here or jewelry. This parking lot is safe and reliable when you come to the park. Okay, now we're at the park in Rionegro. Down that ramp is where the museum is located. As you can see, there are a lot of people. Look at the statue of Jose Maria Cordova on his horse. It's always been there, despite so many renovations. Behind it is the Cathedral of Rionegro. This street, I ask you to avoid it at night or during the day, since it's a place where many homeless people and people with alcohol or addiction problems sit around drinking alcohol and using drugs. Guys, I recommend this restaurant 100%. It's called Rancho Paisa. That's the entrance to the restaurant. 100% recommended. Next to it is the entrance. Now here is the Bancolombia ATM. You can withdraw your money here. Now we're heading toward an exquisite seafood restaurant that I know, and it's very cheap. Look carefully at where we are. It's right there in front. Can you see it? It's very cheap, but keep a low profile, since it's very common for homeless people to ask for money in these restaurants. And if you don't give them anything, they consider it disrespectful. This is Rancho Paisa. This is the entrance. Totally recommended. Now look carefully at this place, Centro Comercial Ganadero. You can exchange your dollars here. There's Western Union. You can see it right there. And here's another place where you can buy dollars and SIM cards for internet for anywhere in the world. Now we're going to Confama. This is where you can work in a co-working space 100% for free with no time limit. There's also a bakery or coffee shop where you can have a coffee and eat something while you work. The entrance is through Banco Ganadero. There's a connection here. As you can see, it's always full and it has security guards. It's 100% guarded by security personnel. Look at the people working on their computers. Many foreigners come here and they don't have any problems. Look at how they're working on their laptops. As you can see, they have desserts, cakes, and other things. Now this is the other entrance or exit. There's a casino here. I don't know if it's safe. Now you're probably wondering, how do I catch the bus to Medellín or go through the Oriente tunnel, either by van or bus? Okay, here we are at this corner. Look carefully, we just turn around. Be careful with scams from people who stop you to offer you something. Never stop and don't say anything. Just say gracias, and that's it, with a Colombian accent. Now this street takes us directly to the terminal for Medellín, or the Rionegro bus terminal. Always wait for the traffic light to change. There it shows us how much time is left before the traffic light changes. And we just cross. Along this street, they mostly sell cakes and bakery products. Now we're getting to the end of the video. Now we've arrived at the Rionegro bus terminal. Here the big buses go to Medellín. But look carefully at the sign and make sure it says Medellín because, for example, that one goes to Sajonia and Zona E. And those red ones go to Medellín. And those vans go to Medellín through the Medellín-Bogota highway or through the Oriente tunnel.